Welcome back. If you aren't new, welcome to the channel. If you are new, in today's video, as you guys saw in the title and also the thumbnail, we will be changing out the brake rotors and also the brake pads, and we will be painting the calipers in this video. If it doesn't make it in this video, I'll do a separate video, but I kind of want to do it all in one, depending on how long the video is going to be. So to take these calipers off, or at least the top part, you need either, it's a 7mm and a 5mm. I have a 6mm here, just in case, but in the back here they have caps. Let me show you guys. They have caps in the back right there that we need to take off, and it's one at the bottom as well. So we'll cut you guys back on once we take these off. I'll let you guys know what millimeter I use to do that, and then we'll be in good shape. And to also take this rotor off, you need a, looks like a Torx bit. I don't know what size that is. Hopefully I have it. And then we'll be able to take the rotor off. So to cut you guys back on, to get these bolts off back here, it's a 7mm. Let me see if I can find it for you guys. Fits in there. If I can get it, yep. See, it fits in there. And these are what the caps look like on the back of it. So those just cover the bolts, I guess, so it doesn't rust. So I got these loose. Should be able to come back out, but they slide out. It's sort of like a slide pin, as you can see there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna take this clip off, because that is what I forgot to do. So I think it just, you pry it out. Yeah, like this. Kind of pull it towards you. So as you guys can see, I have the brake caliper now off. They are in bad shape, man. Hopefully we can be able to put the new pads on and the new rotors, and they'll be able to work fine. The piston is a little bit rusty on the inside, as you can see there. What I did do, unfortunately though, was I stripped, if I can get it, I stripped that bolt right there. It's a T30. Unfortunately, I stripped it. As you can see, I have the jack holding the caliper up, so then that way it doesn't stress out the lines. I believe to get this off though, flip this around, as you can see, the pad is kind of connected to there. I guess that's a wear sensor, if I had to take a guess. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna take that wear sensor off, if that is a wear sensor, and then I'll take this pad off. I'm taking it off now, so you guys can see the wear right there. Yeah, it's not good at all. We need new pads. Obviously, we need new rotors. So next up, after we get all that done, we have to take the caliper bracket bolts off, which are right here. I'm not sure what size that is. It looks like maybe a 19 or 20. Take that off, then we'll be able to take the bracket off. Then we'll be able to take this bolt off as well, and then the rotor should come out. We'll clean all this up, we'll get it painted, and yeah, we'll be in great shape. As you guys can see here, I have some anti-seize lubricant that goes on the contact parts of the pad and the caliper itself, so then that way it don't have any squeaking and it'll last longer. I'm back. I know I said I'd cut you guys on once I take everything off, but I wanted to show you guys real quick that the caliper bracket bolt all the way down there that you see right there is a 18mm on both sides. Obviously it's going to be the same. Make sure you guys loosen them, and then this bracket should move. I almost have this one out. I took the other bracket out. I'm going to show you guys in a little bit, but to get this bolt off right here, let me get my impact gun, because I have the attachment on there. So I got it. It was right behind me. I didn't even have to get up, but it is a 5mm. So 5mm hex. So what I did was just put it on an impact, and I just loosened it up like that. I didn't want to go the manual way doing it like that, because I figured it might have stripped it, and you get a decent amount of torque. Just be careful. You just got to see if this is rusted or not. If it's rusted, take your time. These are in pretty good shape, so What I have to do now is I just have to take that bolt off, and then these caliper brackets will come off, and then I'll show you guys the condition of the caliper brackets so when they're off the car. So as you guys can see, these are caliper brackets. They are crusty and filthy. These are the rotors. You guys kind of saw the condition of the rotors. They're very heavy, as I mentioned when I painted. The new ones, they are very heavy. The rear ones aren't as heavy, but as you guys can see, this is what the caliper bracket looks like. Threads are obviously good, but this bracket itself is pretty rusty. So in the next clip, you guys will see I will be cleaning everything up with some degreaser, sanding it down the best I can. Then I'm going to be putting some paint on it. I'm not going to prime it. Well, I might throw a coat of primer on there. Yeah, I'll probably just prime it, and then I'll throw some paint on there and then some clear coat, and then we should be good to go. These are obviously done. Those rotors are done, but as you guys can see here, we have no play, so we're good there. Clean this up. I don't know if we'll paint this black. We'll probably paint this black. So yeah, just to clean it up a little bit. This surface looks good, and then it's the same on the other side. Same on the other side, no play, all good here. Surface is very good. Just gotta clean this stuff up. A lot of brake dust, a lot of rust and everything. But as you can see, it's real dirty. But it's nothing that a good cleanup can't do. So you can see, I don't even know what this is. It's just a bunch of stuff. Just want to turn you guys back on. I got some hot water and some car wash soap. I'm gonna clean these like that now. The degreaser is doing a great job, but I just want to be able to rinse them off. So I'll be cleaning them with that, or this, and then I'll also be cleaning them with the degreaser as well. As you guys can see, this one is the one that's kind of dry. See how clean it is. This one I didn't take as much time because what I had thought of was I am going to wire brush this. So once this is wire brushed, it'll basically look like this, and then that way we'll sand it down, put some primer on it. I'll probably do either high temp or just regular primer. I've actually did brakes and rotors, or I've actually did the caliper bracket and the caliper itself without priming it, and it lasted. So I don't really think primer matters in this case, even though I know it does, if you guys get what I'm saying. But it cleaned up well. I mean, you know, it's drying pretty quick. As you guys saw in the time lapse, I put the wire wheel on them, cleaned it up pretty well. What I'll do is I'll wipe it down with some degreaser, and then I'll sand them again with some Scotch-Brite, and then they'll be ready for primer. So as you guys can see, these are the caliper brackets. They are ready for primer. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna shake the primer up a little bit more, and then we'll be able to spray these. I already sanded them down with the red Scotch-Brite, which is equivalent to 320 grit. So this is the color. I know I didn't tell you guys the color because I wanted to surprise you guys, but it is a yellow. That is the vibe we're going for. AMG kind of vibe. Yellow is spraying pretty good. I don't like the tip that it has on it. It kind of sprays too straight. I like a wide pattern, but this is what we're looking like. We're gonna let this sit for 15 minutes, flip it over on the other side. We're gonna do 2 coats, and I should be spraying the clear coat, which is a 2K clear coat. It has a catalyst in it, which is the hardener. So I should be spraying the 2K clear coat in about, I don't know, 30 minutes. So if you guys can take a look, I have the caliper all ready for paint. I don't know if I'm gonna do primer on the calipers. I'm probably gonna just do a little test run to see how long these last with just base coat and then clear versus the brackets with primer and clear. And the reason why I don't wanna risk too much overspray, it's easy to do the primer and all that with the brackets since they're off the car. So I just wanna minimize overspray. So that's why we are probably just gonna do base coat and then clear. But I did notice that the yellow sprays extremely wild, so we're probably gonna have some overspray. I think we'll be able to clean it up, but we have a bag over the spindle here or whatever. I can't even think of the name. But yeah, we're ready for base coat and clear. I'm gonna show you guys the clear that I have over here. It is, as you guys can see, it is 2K Spray Max. This is the hardener. What you do is you take this red piece, you put it on the bottom, and you press this down against the ground, and then it will release the catalyst, which is the hardener inside. And then you mix it up, and then you'll be ready to go. Same as over here. Everything is ready to go. We got the lines taped up a little bit. Whatever overspray we'll get, we'll just remove it with some acetone, and then we'll be good to go. First coat on. I know it looks a little bit messy. Don't mind that. Clean the threads up a little bit. It's coming together. It'll look way better once it's done. We'll clean up the piston in there. Got a little paint on it. Not too worried about it. Some quick acetone will do the job. That's what they're gonna look like. Same as over here. This side was a little bit more messier. Well, not really, but yeah, we just gotta get the better coverage on each caliper, and then we'll be good to go. As you can see, the color, I love the color. I mean, it's a nice color. Once it covers, I think it'll be decent. Then that clear coat it'll make everything better. I'll probably have to really cover this once I spray the clear, because the clear is a lot harder to get off than the regular paint. But this is what they look like. Okay, so cut you guys back on. We are ready for the clear coat now. We're just probably gonna clear this side, since the back side won't really be shown like that and it has good coverage of paint. So we'll probably just clear this side, focus on this side. If we have some time, we'll flip it over and just spray a light coat. 2K clear is sprayed. Do they look amazing? Yes. Are they perfect? No. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because if I wanted them perfect, I would have took the lines off and I would have disassembled everything. But for now, from a distance, they look amazing in my opinion. You guys gotta let me know what you think. I think just a quick couple hours of work. The longest part was cleaning. So, you know, we're good to go now. I'll cut you guys back on once I do the rear because I don't want to leave the video here just with the front. So I'll cut you guys back on once everything is complete so I can give you guys a quick look at the rotors and the calipers as well. But they look amazing. I love them. I love them. So I can't wait till they're assembled with the brackets, with the rotors, with the wheels. We're painting the wheels in the next video, so stay tuned for that. But stay tuned for the end of the video so you can see the full result of everything. I'm gonna leave these out like this for the rest of the night. I'm not gonna put the wheels back on, anything. I just wanna give these guys good air time so they can dry, so they don't get touched up or anything, because the clear coat is what's protecting everything. Even though it's not perfect, as you can see, your clear coat will protect it for a couple years, so we should be good with that. We might even ceramic coat them even though they're not perfect. We'll probably just do that. But thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you guys stay tuned for the end of the video. I'm back. The wheels have, yes, they have been painted. These are the calipers. As you can see, they are bright yellow. I love how they look with the black. As you can see my reflection here. And this is just from Rattle-Can. But yeah, this is the caliper on the rear. This is what the rear is looking like. I can't be more happier. As you can see, I'll show you guys a clip of them off with the wheels off the car so you can see the calipers better. But as you can see, they're on there. See my reflection once again on the front. And then they're also on the front as well. I think they look amazing with the black. It just fits it very, very well. So that is all 4 calipers on the car. As you can see, it's been sitting for a while just because I've been painting the wheels, but that is the 4 calipers all painted, ready to go. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'm about to shoot my outro for the wheels. Make sure you guys drop a like, comment, share, subscribe, turn post notifications on. I will see you guys in the next video. In the next video, I don't even know what we'll be doing, but we'll be doing something. So stay tuned for that.